Here we are with Sylla Hanger. Sylla is going to tell us about aromatherapy. Sylla, how did you get started in aromatherapy?
I actually thought I invented it. I used to make my own perfumes, and I became a massage therapist in '79, and I began adding scents to the massage blends I was using on people, and I realized they had a much better relaxation effect. So I knew there was some connection there between the scent and the massage, and then eventually I found the book called The Art of Aromatherapy and realized that it really was a mode of treatment. So from there I began studying and finding people to learn from, eventually ending in helping form one of the first associations in the U.S. in 1988.
What exactly is aromatherapy?
Well, the best definition that I've come up with is aromatherapy is the use of essential oils that come from plants, flowers, trees, and shrubs for health, beauty, and well-being. Health because they can be used to treat a lot of minor ailments. We can use tea tree on a bug bite or lavender to get rid of a headache. Beauty because they're one of the best substances that you can put on your skin. When you dilute essential oils in vegetable oils and use the floral waters, you don't need a lot of expensive cosmetics for skincare. And well-being because of the effect that scents have on the mind. When you smell something pleasant, you feel good. So we use them those three ways.
So you mentioned these oils are extracted from plants?
Yes, they come from the plants that we know, eucalyptus. We have basil, rosemary, rose geranium, and what they do is they pick the plants at their most fragrant time. They steam distill them, meaning they shoot steam through the plant material. This separates the oil from the plant. As it condenses, you get floral waters, or the water, and the oil floats on top. They then separate that off, put it in a little bottle or a big canister, and that's how we get them. And then the waters themselves are also sold for skin care and other things.
So you can administer them through water, or you mentioned a diffuser?
Yeah, there are several ways to use essential oils. If you talk about using them topically on the skin, a couple of them that are very safe can be used neat or undiluted. This would be like tea tree and lavender, like I mentioned, for an ant bite or a mosquito bite. Most of the other oils need to be diluted to be put onto the skin, and they would be done, put into a bottle of vegetable oil. You would add 15 drops per ounce of your vegetable oil to make a suitable massage blend or facial blend. This thing could be applied to the body or the skin. And then the other way would be environmentally, putting the oils into the air, which does a couple of things. It cleans the air, kills germs, keeps the air pure, makes it smell good and feel good, like when you walk into a room that has had a diffuser running. And what a diffuser is an air pump with a glass nebulizer, and this creates a fine little mist into the air that stays in for hours. It puts the oil into there in its whole form. Unlike these candle scent pots or any method that uses heat, that kind of breaks the oil up so that the heavier elements don't come off at the same time the lighter elements. So for the best effect, this type of apparatus is the best. You could also then do an inhalation from this. If you were congested and you had a nice respiratory blend in there, you could actually breathe close to it so to get the oils into the lungs. So this is the best for putting in the air. You could also do what we've made, these little blends in alcohol, so that they can be spritzed as well, and then they create a nice atmosphere. This can also be sprayed into the hand and then cupped over the nose to breathe. Then there's little gadgets like these, little plug-ins, like your little Glade air fresheners that you put the oils in and plug in. These are fine for a small room. They don't put out a lot of scent, but they're fine for like a bathroom or if you had one in every room. This would be the best thing to scent up your whole house.
What are the most common blends and what are their uses?
Probably the ones I see the most are relaxation blends because we're so anxious. And most people like those. Those are usually real pleasant scents like lavender and orange blossom and rose and the florals that everybody tends to like. Although I've seen a lot of people go for the mental stimulants as well, because some oils like rosemary, basil, peppermint, these tend to wake us up. So a lot of times we need to be woken up. That's why we are such a coffee-happy society. So those work well too. And so that I see more people using those or being attracted to those type of blends.
Well, thank you very much, Sylla, for sharing with us today. Now we're going to go learn a little bit about yoga. Here we are with Deborah Clear of Still Point Yoga.